Here's how to stop overthinking. Number 1. Recognize overthinking. Your awareness is the first step. You should be able to identify your thoughts when you are stuck in an overthinking loop by asking yourself, are you rehashing past events or worrying about things beyond your control? Is this thought helping or hindering you? Number 2. Practice mindfulness. Encourage grounding techniques like focusing on the present moment. You can use the 5-4-3-2-1 technique, that is, identify 5 things you see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 you can taste. So why it works? It basically shifts focus away from overthinking to sensory experiences. Number 3. Reframe negative thoughts. You should challenge your irrational thoughts with logic, like, instead of saying, I always mess up, reframe to, sometimes I make mistakes, but I always learn from them. So why it works? Reframing changes the emotional impact of thoughts. Number 4. Set a worry time. You must allocate 10-15 minutes daily as your thinking time. During this window, allow yourself to overthink or worry. Outside this time, consciously redirect your thoughts. Why it works? This technique limits overthinking to a specific time frame and helps you regain control. Number 5. Take action. Even if small, overthinking often happens when you feel stuck. Encourage action, even if it's small, like making a pros and cons list or taking the first step toward a solution. Why it works? Doing something tangible breaks the mental loop. Number 6. Focus on what you can control. Differentiate between what's within your control and what isn't. For example, you can control your preparation for an interview, but not the interviewer's decision. Why it works? Reduces the emotional toll of uncontrollable factors. Number 7. Limit information overload. Set boundaries for how much you research or analyze a topic. For example, limit Google searches about a health symptom to 15 minutes. Why it works? Avoids paralysis by analysis and helps prevent unnecessary stress. Number 8. Distract and engaged. You can also replace overthinking with engaging activities like exercise, hobbies, or spending time with loved ones. Why it works? Keeps the mind occupied with positive or neutral activities. Number 9. Use journaling. You can write down your thoughts. Like, what am I overthinking about? Is this realistic? What's one action I can take? Why it works? Journaling externalizes thoughts, making them easier to assess and manage. And lastly, seek professional help if needed. If overthinking becomes chronic or leads to anxiety or depression, suggest seeing a therapist. Techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, are proven to help.